Hey guys, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb Unholy Edition reset, blah blah blah, so many words. Today we're gonna have to play as Eve. That's what I intended to say there. It's a sad day, I know. It's gonna be probably very disappointing, but this is one of our final characters. Hey, looks like we're very lucky today at least, in that we got a luck up pill, though that is not the greatest pill because luck is totally bugged out in the Binding of Isaac. I don't know the specifics well enough to explain it to you. I feel like I would fuck up and people would get mad at me. But basically, luck down is, generally speaking, more useful than luck up. So, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and check out our first item room. We got toothpicks. There's a little bit of tears up, and it makes our tears red, but I'm pretty sure that is just a cosmetic difference. There's no actual damage up occurring there. I'm not going to I'm not going to check the curse room just yet, because, you know, I may end up getting hit twice by this boss and dying, but if I have the spare health, I'll go back in there for sure. Oh, that was close. You know, better to play it a little bit safe than sorry on the front of curse rooms. I'm not sure if you can actually get like a devil room item in the first curse room, because you can't get a devil room on the first floor unless you're super lucky and pick up a Joker card. So I'm not sure how that works. Like, if I could have, like, walked in there and gotten Sacred Heart or Mom's Knife or Brimstone. Who knows? But anyway, we're gonna fight Duke of Flies just with our base abilities here with slightly more fire rate than we had before because of Toothpicks. Toothpicks is one of those items where I always, like, have this vague memory of people telling me what it actually does, and it's different than what the item description says, but I see it so rarely, and it's such a minor upgrade regardless, that I always kind of forget. But whatever, it's probably a vaguely positive thing, unless it's like a shot speed up, in which case it's a fully neutral thing. But regardless, we're gonna kill Duke of Flies here very soon, I hope anyway. That is the end of him. Please stop chasing me around, flies. And we did that without taking any damage, so we will be able to go to the curse room afterwards. Oh, one more fly. We got Squeezy for some Spirit Hearts. We're not going to pick up those Spirit Hearts just yet, because it would be a total waste of them to waste one on the curse room instead of a red heart. The Necronomicon page is tempting, but doesn't trigger nearly often enough, I think, to be worth a bomb. We got a bad trip pill. That's actually, oh man, I'm the luckiest man on earth. I would have straight up died trying to leave that room had I not gotten a telepills with the other pill, because of the bad trip pill. That was unexpected, but hey, it worked out for us. I could have tried to stay at half a heart, and I probably should have, now that I think about it, but I wasn't thinking about it. Just thought I would throw out a guess for the secret room there. No such luck. Let's move on to the next floor. We're doing okay. We're not doing great. I'm really actually pretty excited. Oh, fuck. Pretty excited about the Mom's Pearl that we got, because that is going to replace, I believe, 10% of the red hearts we get with delicious Spirit Hearts instead, and that's always a nice pickup to have. One of my favorite trinkets in the entire game. It's just a nice little passive bonus that actually helps out a whole lot, especially with Eve, because if we end up in permanent curse state, then that would be pretty fantastic. So far, you know, we're doing pretty well. I would not say this run is worthy. Oh my god, the tick almost got me there. I would not say that this run is worthy of Spyro the Sheep or anything. An Isaac player who I talked to, and she like tells me about all her Isaac runs. And lately, like for the last week, it's just every single day she's been like, oh, I got Sacred Heart Polyphemus. Oh, I got Mom's Knife 4 times today. Just every day. It's unbelievable, her luck with the Binding of Isaac. But you know, we're not on that level, but we're doing okay for the second floor, I would say. Range down, tears up, I think that was. No big deal. I think that's a positive trade for us. What's our range like right now? It's like half the room. Not terrible, not great. Oh, we're racking up those Spirit Hearts as well, which is always nice. I would love to get a bomb. Too bad I wasted one trying for the secret room last floor. Took damage there, but we are still doing okay. I'd really like to get some damage up, like, immediately. That's what defines an Eve run. Did you get damage up? No? Well then, fuck you. Alright, if we don't get a bomb, it's going to be really disappointing, because if I had a bomb, I could get that bomb and a tinted rock for free. But if I don't get a bomb, then we're just stuck. Already be over here? Did I already be over here? Yeah, I already went that way. Apologies if my commentary is a little bit loopy, or like almost a little bit depressed sounding. I'm just super tired today. I only slept for about 4 hours last night, for no good reason either. I just, you know, I stayed up super late and then couldn't sleep anymore this morning. Oh, God, I'm getting my ass kicked by Widow. I keep on thinking that I have enough leeway to hide in the doorway from him, and it's just not happening. Anyway, we'll pick up the belt here. What have we got? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go with the pact. We're gonna be permanent cursed Eve. That makes our lover's card fairly useless, I would say. We have no bombs. There's no way for us to get any bombs, unfortunately. So we can't get into that tinted rock and get the free bomb. That sucks. The rich get richer, man. It would be just a fully good investment. I wish I could go to a bank and be like, hey, look, I'll give you half of whatever comes out of that spirit art if you loan me a bomb. Or that tinted rock. If you loan me a bomb. Because that would still be a totally worthwhile thing. It would be good for the bank and good for me. And there's our bomb right there. But unfortunately, there are no banks in the Binding of Isaac, unless you count Greed, and he is kind of an asshole, if you guys haven't noticed. Destroy this guy. What have we got? Another bomb. Perfect. No keys yet, unfortunately. So we're doing some fairly substantial damage now. We have some good tears rates going on, and we do have the Whore of Babylon curse. But the thing is, that's a multiplicative speed upgrade, which is unfortunate. Because at base damage it does not do very much. If we get some additive damage increases, then the Whore of Babylon will start being a lot better pretty quickly. But for right now, it's almost useless because it's doing so little to our damage. Because our damage is already so low. We're gonna pick up telepathy for dummies. I almost said teleport for dummies. Telepathy for dummies, which will give us homing tears in a room I think it's like every other room is how quickly that item charges. Didn't really need it on that one, but I definitely will be using it fast and loose. It's certainly not necessary on this room either. We'll wait a second on trying to look for the secret room for right now, because I would like to maybe get some money so we can use a bomb instead of a key to get into the shop. This is an awkward situation. There we go. Open the room up a little bit. I'd really like to get you over here and then up here and open the secret room. I am the greatest person because I can do like basic level Isaac strategies. We're gonna check out this room. We're gonna immediately swap our telepathy for dummies for the Book of Belial. We're also going to pick up the Book of Shadows and put it back down. It's tempting to take the Book of Shadows. I like that item too, but I think the Book of Belial is a little bit better for me. Go. We'll use it on the boss right away. Or I could use Book of Shadows on the boss and then save a Belial charge. I don't think that's worthwhile. Alright, we got Gertie Jr. Oh, fuck. We're doing a lot of damage. We're doing like 400 times base damage for Eve, which is not fantastic, but it's pretty good. And with the Book of Belial, I think our damage issues are fairly sorted. We'll be able to boost our damage often enough that it's not going to be a huge sore spot for us. We're going to save that telepills. Actually, I'm going to take the telepills in here in case it's like... Oh, I would want to fight Krampus. In case I almost die in here, let's say. Guppy's Paw would be super useful. The Lucky Foot is a really good item. But can I afford to take it and leave myself with one Spirit Heart? That seems real risky. Yeah, I couldn't take Guppy's Paw even if I wanted to, and I do kind of want to because it's such a good spacebar item for Eve. It's basically the perfect spacebar item for Eve. Oh god, the Lucky Foot is tempting me so much because it would make all my pills positive and make it so that I'd win the trinket machine all the time. So if I could find a trinket machine, then I could get my Spirit Hearts all back really quickly. But if I pick it up, then I'll die like immediately. Possibly, anyway. You know what? I'm not really attached to this run yet. So I'm going to boost the effectiveness of this run substantially by picking that up. Oops, definitely want to keep this. Any use for the hanged man on this floor? Does not look like it. I don't see any left behind stuff. Let's go ahead and telepills and find the I Am Air room, which is what I was hoping for. We found 2 shitty spacebar items in the I Am Air room, but at least we got here. Yeah, just no use for either of those. Let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. So, we're going risk versus reward here. We have the Lucky Foot, which is a really good item, but, you know, 2 hits and I'm dead. So, you know, if this doesn't pan out, that's okay. I gambled this run, basically, on the idea that I can get some more Spirit Hearts fairly shortly. Because that's a short-term loss. It's not, those 3 Spirit Hearts aren't still going to be affecting us when we're, like, trying to get to Shoal. But for right now, it's a big fucking deal to be missing them. So, you know, it's a short-term gamble for long-term gain, and this early in the run without any great items, I feel okay about that. This is a pretty goddamn terrifying room. I don't think there was a way around the damage I took there, but I couldn't say for sure. Let's go ahead and check for the secret room immediately, because if it contains one of those trinket machines, that could be a pretty big deal for us. It's not there, unfortunately. So we are now 1 hit from death from anything, which is pretty bad, I would say. I'd really like that turret man to die. Please? Okay. Alright, we're all good. Still good. Still good. No health drop there. We're not going to fight the boss on half a heart. That seems like a terrible idea to me. Instead, we're going to keep wandering, hopefully find some Spirit Hearts really soon. Otherwise, this run is super over. Unnecessary to use the Book of Belial in this room, I would say. These guys should not hit me. I am pretty fast, which is a nice thing to be able to say. I love being fast in pretty much any game. Nothing in there except for a bomb, which I guess is not nothing, but nothing like immediately necessary for us, let's say. No Spirit Hearts, unfortunately. What do we got in this chest? We've got a pill. Is it... okay. I was gonna say, is it like... what the fuck is the... Balls of Steel. Just could not think of the name of that item. I'm just gonna try to actually keep the turret man down and kill these guys like that. Oh no! I thought that was a black fly. I couldn't tell it was glowing. Okay, we're gonna try that one more time. It was a gamble that didn't pay off, but that Eve run was going nowhere. Like most Eve runs, it was just not that great. You know, sure, we could have gotten something great in the Devil Room in the future, but unlikely. We'll pick up the red patch for, you know, even more increased damage when we take damage, you know, in addition to the dead bird, which is nice, I suppose. Prefer not to take damage, but hey. Guppy's Hairball, that's a pretty rare item. I think that's probably the first time we've had it. It's not one of my favorite items, but hey, you know, getting that out of the way in my list of items is pretty nice. That was one of, I think that was the very last item that I ever got for Platinum God the last time, so seeing that is good stuff, because at least I won't have to worry about that item, though this time I'm probably going to have to worry more about like Sacred Heart, Dead Dove, Prayer Card, etc. We got Poison Touch also. Man, every time I touch something it is going to get fucked up because of all of the effects I have now that trigger when taking damage. Just on the first floor, just in like the first 3 rooms, I've accrued 2 extra abilities that deal damage when I'm hit, and you know, honestly, Guppy's Hairball probably would trigger in a situation like that as well. There's another situation where I feel like if I had a bomb, I could maybe find the top secret room and get a bomb for free, but unfortunately we don't have that kind of luxury here. I'll probably pop this Wheel of Fortune card and play it once to try to get a bomb, because I always forget to use these cards anyway. Oh no, oh no, okay. We're all good. I hate this room fighting Larry Jr. Like, it's always embarrassing. Like, people yell at you when you take damage on Larry Jr. It's not that easy, man. Larry Jr. with his poop and shit can easily trap you in here, and you can't really do much about it if you get unlucky. Okay. One segment of Larry Jr. Oh, yeah, see, got stuck in the poop. There was only RNG that saved me. Oh. That was just me not seeing the poop on the ground, so I tried to walk through it. See, there's poop everywhere. What are you supposed to do? Dead Bird actually takes this boss out very effectively. We got Pageant Boy for a bunch of extra money, and we're certainly going to leverage that into a slot machine. I'm actually going to do some pro strats here. Slot machine like right here, and then if it produces a troll bomb, maybe we'll get the bomb out of there. Come on, slot machine, don't fail me now. Yeah. Health down. Health down. Pretty fly. That's pretty good. Health down though. Oh hey, there's our bomb. Alright. No top secret room there, but that bomb did leverage into 3 bombs. And we can almost certainly find the secret room right here now. There it is. Alright, that worked out okay. I'm also going to bomb this. It's a risky use of a bomb for sure. It's going to provide us with more money that we now don't have any slot machines to gamble on. I don't know how to feel about how this floor went. On the one hand, we ended up with like 4 items basically. We got the Pageant Boy, we got the Guppy's Hairball, we got the Virus, we got the Pretty Fly. However, we also lost a health up, and when you start with 2, it's a pretty big deal to lose one of them. We're gonna get into this chest. I was just trying to think if we could like search for something else while I was doing that. What do we got? Tears up. Alright. So, yeah, straight up don't know how I feel about this run. When I got the health down, I considered just resetting, because fuck that. But then I thought, you know, we do have a lot of items for this floor. You know, it was certainly a trade-off floor. Oh god. I was really trying to like diagonal shoot that TNT. Did not happen. Come on, man. Really close to taking damage from like a banked shot out of that neat man. Okay. Alright. Child's Heart, not as good as Red Patch in my estimation. I don't really want to fight the boss with only 1 heart. I would love to find a Spirit Heart first. Just in case, because, you know, getting hit on twice on a boss fight is not unheard of, and there are certainly bosses that do a full heart with 1 hit, Monstro among them. Monstro can really surprise you. His larger shots actually take off a full hit of damage, which is pretty fucked up when you think about it, given that, you know, there are characters that start with 1 heart, so Monstro can just one-shot some characters right off the bat just because of a strangely arced projectile. But anyway, that's my justification for staying out of there. Widow definitely has a shot at hitting me twice. Not that there are not rooms that have a shot of hitting me twice as well, but they're, I think, rarer than bosses. Bosses that have a chance to one-shot me, that is. What do we got in here? Nothing of interest, really. What we got in here? Speed and range up. We unlocked the common cold for, I think, having a couple of syringes at once. I would love to go into that curse room, but it's just not in the cards right now. I would kill myself coming back out. Do I want to do this room, or do I want to do the boss room first? I'm going to do the boss room first, because I have a pretty good shot at getting a health up in there. And once I get that, everything else will be a little bit less risky. But I do want to do that mob trap room, because we do have no bombs, no keys. So I stand to gain a lot. We got Gertie Jr. again. Good shit. Pretty sure this guy hit me twice last time I fought him, and that was with the Book of Belial and the Whore of Babylon, so we could be in a bad situation here. Also want to throw out there that Guppy's Hairball spent some time inside of him, did almost nothing, which is unfortunate given how dangerous that item is to you. Ooh! Not good. Alright. Saw that one coming a mile away, but it was unfortunately too late to make a dodge. Just the way my momentum was going when I noticed what was happening. There's no way out of taking those hits, fortunately. Or that hit, I guess. There's a matrix of bullets. Oh my god. I thought I was dead. I straight up thought I died. Do we have a health up? Yeah! Health down turns into health up when you have 1 heart. That's another health up! Luckiest man alive. We're not going to take this health down. But, you know, I may as well hang on to it, because if we end up in a devil room, we can spend 2 hearts on it. Oh shit. Did not realize that taking those health ups meant I couldn't go into the curse room anymore. That sucks. There's no more health on this floor, so now we just have to skip that. That really sucks. Alright. Well, let's move on to the next floor then. Man, I would really like to get into that curse room. Or, that mob trap room, excuse me. Oh, shit. I hate yogurt gish. But yeah, anyway, if I have a devil room and I can spend 2 hearts on it, then I can immediately regain one of my heart containers with the health down fill. So I'll hang on to it until we find something better. But at that point, I'd basically buy anything for 2 hearts. There's very few devil room items that I wouldn't take for a heart. Especially 2 heart devil room items. So I definitely like a key. Just gonna throw that out there. Keys are really good. Oh, fuck. Really didn't think that was gonna hit me. Didn't see it coming at all. I was just watching the leaper and not my own character. Okay, we got a bomb, not a key. Oh wait, but can we trade this bomb for a key in the previous room? I forgot. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. This is going real poorly. Eve's a bad character, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Objectively one of the 2 worst characters in the game. Fuck anyone who says, oh, Edmund McMillan likes him. Edmund McMillan is an idiot if he likes Eve. I'm sorry. She's just so bad. She has no good sides. At all. There's nothing I would point to and be like, oh, this makes Eve better than X character. Because just her item is substantially worse than any other character's item. She has less health. Yeah, there's just Samson, really. There's only Samson. She has a higher tears rate than Samson. That's it. And Dead Bird and Bloody Lust are like a draw for me. Bloody Lust is at least like something you have full control over. It's not, you know, you're gonna get the extra damage from Bloody Lust. It doesn't go away. The Dead Bird spends a lot of time just sitting there not attacking things, which is a pretty substantial issue, I would say. Oh, okay, thank God. Really thought that was gonna open the way to this thing. Alright, Biznav taught me a pro strat here. I'm not sure if I'm close enough to do it though. What we gotta do is like lay this bomb, get the fuck out of the room before it explodes. Okay, and then apparently, yeah, the radius of the bomb goes up if you leave the room while it's on the ground and come back in. Mysterious shit, right? But it allows you to get the stuff in those rooms for 1 bomb instead of 2, which is always nice. We got a 2 of Spades card, which I'm gonna hang on to. I'm gonna leave it there for now just in case we do encounter a devil room, but I'll come back and get that later and use it. I'd like to wait until I get 2 keys at once, because using it with 1 key is a huge waste. Because it will only give you 1 key, but if you use it with 0 keys, then it gives you 2 keys, and if you use it with 2 keys, it gives you 2 keys, so you just want to wait until you use that key or get another one. Bad gas, alright. What we got here? Red chest that contained bombs. For a second I was thinking my foresight was going to come in super handy there, because I was thinking, like, what if I find a red chest, get teleported to the devil room, don't have my health down pill? I would feel awful. By the way, this is room, like, my life has been flashing before my eyes this entire fucking time. Jesus Christ. Oh! Okay. Holy shit. That was fucking horrifying. Okay, we're gonna pick up a Tears Up here. Really don't want to fight the boss room right now, because again, we have, like, no health. I would really love it if I could just get 1 heart drop. That's all I want. Spirit heart, normal heart, whatever, man. Just give me some health so I'm not 1 hit away from dying constantly. This is the most useful that curse. Oh my god. Oh fuck! I have to stop talking. Everybody, shut the fuck up. I gotta focus. I said shut the fuck up. Okay. 2 of those fucking rooms. Anyway, this is the most useful that Horror Babylon has ever come in for me when I'm not just living off Spirit Hearts. This is the longest I've spent at just half a heart. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Still no health. This is getting goddamn ridiculous. This is crazy. Okay, what do we got here? Temperance. Temperance. That's what we got. I'm gonna blow that up and hopefully get some health out of it. Okay. There we go. I had to spend a temperance card and a bomb for 1 red heart. That's the situation I'm in. I'm not even mad about it. I'm just so excited that that happened. That's how I feel about this run. Alright, there's our second key, so we'll use the spades card soon. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, there's our half heart back at least. Oh, man. Some clutch dodges coming out here. This is a crazy run. I would love it if I ended up winning this run somehow. But it's starting to look unlikely that Eve is going to be out of the way anytime soon. Jesus Christ. If only I could just get a copy of Spyro the Sheep's copy of Binding of Isaac, I would be done already. I would have gotten Epic Fetus and Sacred Heart on the first floor. And I would have been sad about it too if I was her. I would have been like, oh, that's too bad. Now I have to choose one of the 2 most overpowered items in the game. That's not fair. Not to rag on her. What the fuck? How did I get over there? I'll have to, like, look at the replay of that because that doesn't make any sense to me. I wasn't trying to move in that direction. I don't know what happened. I seriously, honestly don't know what happened there. Because I was not moving right. And yet suddenly, like, after the curse thing popped up, I was all the way over there. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck, man. That's really disappointing. Though now, like, I have a spirit heart and half a red heart, which is actually a pretty good situation to be in with Eve. So maybe it was all for the best. Maybe it was God's intervention showing me a sign. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk all the way back over here and use the 2 of spades card before using one of these keys so that we can get 3 keys out of it instead of just 2. It's a big waste of time, and I appreciate that, but that extra key could save our life later on down the line. I'm not going to take any gambles with running out of keys. Especially not on a run as clutch as this. This has just been barely hanging in this whole time. We need every single advantage we can possibly get. Oh, there it is. Wow, just walked right past it. Let's use our 2 of spades card, hang on to our health down pill, and move back over all the way through the level, like the longest possible path that could exist, back to the item room, and see what we've got in there. I'm really hoping that it's going to be something fantastic. Love to pick up the relic, would be fantastic. Book of Revelation similarly. Maybe some kind of damage up. A magic mushroom would be great. I love that item. We got an attack fly. That is pretty okay, I suppose. Certainly nowhere near one of my favorite items, but I kind of enjoy using attack flies sometimes. They're more like fun than useful, I would say. Ah, man, I would love to, like... Okay, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna put the bomb right here. I'm gonna leave the room, come back in, check for the secret room, and blow up that rock at the same time. Nope. Possibly even did neither. But hey. We do have 7 cents and 5 keys. I think that's worth a trip to the shop, just in case it happens to contain like an on-sale compass or something. We do have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to keys now, due to my clutch play going back and getting that spades card. Here's the shop. What have we got? What have we got in the shop after this guy dies? Bomb and greed? Nope. 15-cent map. Sure would love to buy that. Probably won't be able to. At this point, I really want to start searching for curse room or secret rooms in earnest, because picking up that map would be great. If we can find a dime in the secret room, maybe we can make it happen. Oh! Can't afford damage like that right now. Just can't happen. Oh my god. I'm the luckiest man in the world. We're gonna go pick up a map. That's pretty good. I like that. And that map is gonna show us where the secret room is, so we can go to it right away. It's right there. And what have we got in here? Greed? Could be greed. Or could it be greed? Maybe it only shows up on the depths, actually. Alright, so now we've got an interesting conundrum. Should I buy a red heart, getting rid of Whore of Babylon, but giving me more survivability? I think yes. It's a sad thing. I don't want to do it. but running around 2 hits away from death is kind of nerve-wracking. So we're gonna waste 3 cents and the Whore of Babylon effect on a little bit more ability to survive. And we're gonna move on to the bosses. What a run, man. This is not good for my blood pressure. Because, you know, there are runs where you're just like, oh, I'm fucked. You know, I have nothing going for me. It's alright. I understand my situation here. And there are runs where you're just like, oh, I'm gonna stomp. There's no problem. And then there are runs like this, where it's just right in between the two. It's like, I could win, but it's gonna be real scary, and it's gonna rely a lot on my own player skill. Or luck. But, like, you know, a lot of this run is like, am I good enough to win with this setup? It's not like, oh, this is basically an impossible setup, because it isn't. It's a fine setup. It's just not great at all. And also, I'm not getting any red hearts at all. So it's all down to my dodges. Isaac is always a skill-based game, but sometimes more than others, I would say. And this is one of those times where it's like the ideal. Oh fuck! Didn't realize that fly was coming at me. I was trying to hit Gertie with my my attack fly. Okay, so we did get a half heart out of that. Hopefully a health up as well. Yes, indeed. Though maybe I shouldn't have taken that until I knew if we had a devil room. Because now my health down pill is useless unless I can buy 2 items in the devil room, totaling 3 hearts, which is possible. We'll see. I'd love to see like the packed bombs knife in this devil room. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna call devil room containing packed bombs knife. And then, oh, sure I was gonna take a full heart of damage there, but now I'm in the zone. Dodging everything. We got little Chub appearing in the basement. That's what I say to all of my girlfriends. Little Chub has appeared in the basement. I'm sure that people have made that joke in the past. I may have made that joke in the past, but it's a good joke. We did not get a devil room, by the way. We did get an odd mushroom that gives us super tears rate, which I enjoy. One of my favorite items in the game, especially in combination with a cool tear effect like slowing or freezing. If we can get that, that would be amazing. We'll pick up all this money, and we now have enough money to go to the shop on this floor as well, though it is guaranteed to be greed. I think it is guaranteed to be greed because Biznap says that the XL floors count as the second floor of the 2 in terms of greed. Just walked into a man, by the way. No big deal. God damn it. I'll just kill these guys by walking into them, no big deal. I got plenty of health now. I can afford that sort of thing. But yeah, Biznap says that the XL floors count as the second floor in terms of greed. So, like, we had a chance to get greed in that floor because it was essentially the caves too, but we didn't. So it has to be on the depths one. So there's greed right behind this door right here. We're not gonna go in there because I don't need anything that greed would give me. I don't need the quarter, I don't need Steam sale, I just don't need it, man. This room's freaking me out a little bit. I had to stay silent for a little bit there. Is it worth it for 1 penny to try this? Yeah, I'm pretty good at diagonal walking, usually. Every once in a while, though, and it's super embarrassing when you fuck that up, too. It's the easiest thing in the world. We're gonna fight the boss right now, because I would like that extra item. I'm not even sure if we're gonna clear out this floor, to be honest with you. Okay, we got Monster 2, and he jumped right away, which is always the worst way to start Monster 2, because it's gonna start us on this downward spiral where it's really difficult to keep him in the laser, but we did it. Okay. Now we should be okay. As long as I'm not a big, dumb idiot. Oh, well. Probably could have predicted what would happen after I said I'm a big, dumb idiot. How did I get hit by that one? He got knocked, like, toward the tiers that were hitting him. Fuck it. Anyway, Pentagram. I'm gonna pick that up. That is a real good item to pick up. That is some more damage, which we need desperately. So I'm very happy to have picked that up. What could be over there? It'd be an arcade? This is not an even floor. There can't be an arcade over there. There could be a curse room, I think would be the best thing over there. Could be a library. Is it worth the trek over there on the off chance that there's a curse room or a library over there? I think not. There's a long linear path over there that contains a lot of opportunities for me to hurt myself. So we're gonna instead move on to the necropolis. We're gonna play 4 cents on this slot machine, save the rest for the shop. Well, we're gonna play down to 15 cents, I should say. Because now we're gonna play a little bit more because we got some money. And even a little bit more than that. 17, 16. 17, 16. 15. Assuming we don't get money here. Time to blow it up. Got a pill, bad guess. Do I even need to carry around health now? I guess it could still potentially be a little bit useful, so we will. What do we got over here? We got an arcade, which could be nice. I don't want to pop in there just yet, but we could visit there a little bit later on when we know the fate of our money, because this is going to be our very last shop. Oh man, there's pretty much no way I was getting out of damage on this room, unfortunately. There we go. Mom's Pearl, definitely worth a key in addition to this locked chest, of course. Oh, why did that spawn over there? Oh well. We're okay. Oh, come on. I knew that shit was going to happen, too. God damn it, game. it's so fucking cheap. I hate it. We got a boss trap room over there if I want to... Like, if I can get a bunch of red hearts on the floor, I'd love to go into the arcade, blow a bunch of red hearts on that, then come over here, do the boss trap room. Ooh, oh no. Oh god. Or I might just get down to 1 heart right here. Because fucking masks are the worst thing in the world. Please, bird, just stop being a fucking idiot. You don't want to eat that, it's all hard. Plastery. Eat the heart. Alright, so now that I'm down to 1.5 hearts, I feel like it's worth the negative 1/2 heart that it will take to, Hey, the game kit has appeared in the basement. Have I never been to an arcade before? Is that what the game's gonna tell me here? Or is it like a certain number of arcades you have to visit? Anyway, we're gonna pop a 1/2 heart on that thing. Come back up here, visit the mob trap room. Totally worth it for only 1/2 heart. Below like what we were already at. Range up, why not? I'll take it. I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I'll take it. This does let us snipe a little bit more effectively. If we get like Lump of Coal, that would be amazing. It's a really strong damage up. Destroy Chubb from behind. What my girlfriends always reply to me when I tell them that little Chubb has appeared in the basement. I don't know what kind of picture I'm painting here, actually. I'm gonna be totally honest, I just don't understand. I'm just saying sexual things and hoping they end up funny. Basically, like, my sense of humor in a nutshell, isn't it? Say something that's related to sex, hope it's funny. I don't know. Okay. So hopefully we don't take damage on Peep here. It seems kind of unlikely, yeah, immediately after I say that, of course. Oh, God. Way too close. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God, please, just die. Please, please, please die. Oh, my God, Peep, you're such an asshole. Why is your health bar so much longer than your actual health? He's dead. Alright, we're gonna go blow the shit out of that, the thing. Yeah, blood bank. I don't see myself getting enough extra health to really want to fuck around with that too much. A bunch of money and no hearts at all was not the result I was hoping for there. I think I preferred Mom's Pearl to the Liberty Cap. It's a tough choice. Liberty Cap's really good as well. I'm gonna play these down to 15 cents, by the way. Just hoping to get at least 1 heart. Spirit heart, normal heart, just anything. Spirit heart preferably, because we can keep Whore of Babylon. Ah, good, the tick is gonna be in our way. I like when that happens. Ooh, infinite keys for this floor. And 1 more. Goat Hoof is okay, but I, again, prefer Mom's Pearl. Alright, well, that sucks. Another thing I want to do here is pick up... Oh, God. Please don't pick up the tick. Okay, let's just get that away from the tick. Liberty Cap, and we're going to try to get the compass effect. I know I did this in the previous video. Okay, there it is. We got boss room in the bottom right. That's shitty. And curse room over to the right. So we only want to go over there if we get health. And item room first is in the bottom left. And then we'll go to the shop in the top left. So good stuff. Useful information. I'm not going to hang on to the Liberty Cap, but it was nice to have it for this floor. Because that's basically what the Liberty Cap is to me. It's like a compass that I have to put work into, like, getting the use out of, and it takes up my trinkets a lot. Which is, don't get me wrong, it's good. I like the compass, but more spirit hearts. You know, if I was on my own playing and had just infinite time to just grind away at compass effects, I would probably take the Liberty Cap. But I don't want to get into a situation where just at the beginning of every floor, it's like, oh, let's walk back and forth, guys. This is fun, right? Alright, so there is a health up for us, but, you know, we have no hearts to put in that health up. It's just empty and shallow. We really need some red hearts. If I could get into the top secret room and it contained a bunch of red hearts, that would be the greatest situation. We got scapular. That's gonna, is that even gonna trigger for us now? Is it, or do I need another heart for that to happen? It gives us a spirit heart when we reach half a heart, I think. It would be really unfortunate to die with scapular, never having the opportunity for it to trigger. Man, I could die at any moment in this room. Here. Oh, okay. Okay. This is the most scared I've been. Oh god. Just, fuck it. We're not going to the shop. Yeah, we're just gonna die. That room, there was no way I was surviving that room, unfortunately. Anyway, that was a really frustrating set of runs with Eve. Eve is a bad character. How about that? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.